think we're in good country to do it. It's one called Bluegrass Country.
Lord, I'm lonesome for the bluegrass country and for that bluegrass home of mine.
Heather Berry made one called Bluegrass Country. Good job, Heather. Great job, Heather. Let me introduce the mandolin player to you next. This year, sometime this year, well, sometimes next year, it'll be 12 years on it. Yeah. This year is 11. This past August, he's been with me. And you can't hook him up wrong. He can play any instrument with strings on it, sing any part we need him to sing. He works on the bus. He does all the maintenance, and he drives the bus. I couldn't do what I do today without this young gentleman right here. He's one of the most talented guys I know in bluegrass music or any genre of music today. Would you please make welcome? That's Jonathan Dillon right here on the mandolin, folks. He's a big fan of the Lost and Found, and I am too. Alan Mills and all the boys. And I heard him singing this. We were up in Wisconsin somewhere, and I was laying on the bus, being lazy. He was outside picking. That's why he's a whole lot better than I am, because I was just lazing around, but he's always picking and singing and carrying on. But I heard him sing this song, and I said, we need to bring this one back, because the older I get, the more I understand it. You're not even old enough to understand this song. Wait till you get my age, you'll get it. It's one called Whatever Happened to Our Thing.
Sitting around here more and I've had less, and the weather looks like it's gonna rain. Sitting on the couch watching TV, wishing you were here with me, wondering whatever happened to our thing. Watching TV, wishing you were here with me, wondering whatever happened to our thing, wondering whatever happened to our thing.
Wondering whatever happened to our thing. Get my age, you'll know. We'll do a tune for you right now. This one here was my first #1 hit on Bluegrass calendar. Song written by Tom T. and Dixie Hall, two of the best songwriters in country and bluegrass music. I was so tickled with it, and they were so tickled that it went to #1 that they sent me a little plaque, and it's in my office right now. And I sure do miss Tom T. and Dixie, but here's the #1 song, my first #1. It's one called Leaving Baker County. Bedford County. All right, let me introduce the banjo player to you over here. Some of you folks might not know him, but most of you should. He's filling in for Tony Mabe. Tony Mabe's a little under the weather this weekend, and I called on my old friend here, and it's been knowing him for a long, long time. We go way back. I think from the Blue Ridge days on into the Junior Sisk and Rambler's Choice days. And now he's He's the banjo player with Dan Tominski Band. Where do you make your home at now? Galax, Virginia, right? But you're originally from where? Ford, Virginia. That's right. I tell you, one of the best banjo players in bluegrass music today. He is my hero. Would you please make welcome? That's Jason Davis over here on the 5-string, folks. We miss Tony and we wish him the best, and he'll be back really quick. But he's just under the weather this weekend, and I couldn't ask for anybody better to fill in than Jason. Jason's going to kick this one off right here, and hopefully I can remember and how it goes and the words and all that stuff. But it's done really well for it. This is Rodney Crowell wrote this tune, and the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band made it famous. And this one here went to about number 4, I think, on the Bluegrass Unlimited charts. It's called It's a Long Hard Road. Dang if it ain't. Way back in my memory, there's a scene that I recall of a little rundown cabin in the woods, where my daddy never promised that our room would turn gold, but he laid awake nights wishing that it would. When the world was on our radio, hard work was on our mind. We lived our day to day in plain dirt fashion. Old overalls and cotton balls all strapped across your back, and it's hard to make believe there ain't nothing wrong. Mama kept the Bible read and Daddy kept our family fed, and somewhere in between I must have grown. So I just kept on dreaming that a song that I was singing takes me down the road to where I wanna go. Now I know it's a long, hard road. Sometimes I remember when I'd stay up late at night. When the sun up came, we got up and went. In the shadows of a working day, our moonlight hours spent singing songs along with Grandma's radio. Now I'm beating down this old blacktop road, sleeping in a sack, living in my memories all in vain. 'Cause those city lights ain't all that bright compared to what it's like. See lightning bolts go dancing in the rain. Mama played the guitar then, and Daddy made the saw blade bend, and raindrops made the tin roof like a drum. And I just kept on dreaming that a song that I was singing takes me down the road to where my name is known. Now I'm gone, and it's a long, hard road. Now I know it's a long, hard road. Jason Davis right there. How about a little Reuben? This one called Reuben right there. Let me introduce the fiddle player to you over here. I took him to France when he was about 19 years old, something like that, back years ago. He's been a good friend of mine ever since, and I finally got a chance to get him to come back up, and I think he does a wonderful job on the fiddle. He's a great guy to get along with, too. A lot of you folks might know him. He used to be around the Richmond area. He might have pulled you over at one time, but he retired from that. He got over that. He decided to make some money and get in bluegrass. Would you please put your hands together and make welcome? That's right here is Christian Gillikin right here, folks, on the fiddle. I think he does a great job. Awesome fiddler to go along with it. Proud to have him on stage with us tonight. Thank you, son. I call you son now, you're youngin'. Back here on the upright bass, I always forget to mention him because he don't talk very much, but when you get to know him, you'll like that part of him. Would you like to come say a few words? Nope, he said. This gentleman right here makes his home in Oakboro, North Carolina. He's holding the rhythm down on the upright bass and doing a mighty fine job of that. He's a banjo picker too. He's just an all-around good guy. Would you please make welcome? Show him some love from Oakboro, North Carolina. This is Mr. Kurt Love back here, folks. We'll do our latest hit on the Bluegrass Unlimited charts. This song here was done, I recorded this, I don't know, back before Old Brother, Where Art Thou come out, that movie, and I did it with the help of Dan Tominski. So I called on Dan to come back in, and that's been 20-some years, maybe 30 years, I guess. And he come right back in and nailed it. That's your boss, too, isn't it? That's right. Yeah, that's right. Send this out to Dan wherever he's at. He's golfing or smoking a cigar somewhere. Oh, foosball now? All right. Anyway, this is an old Roger Miller number we redone and made it into bluegrass. It's one called Heaven Help a Man Like Me Who Walks Alone. 1, 2, 3. Heaven help a man like me who walks alone. I walk the streets and wring my hands, trying hard to understand, but I just can't make myself believe that it's for good she's gone. Why do I go through this pain day and night? It's all the same. Heaven help a man like me who walks alone. A man like me can't sit and Thank you. Heaven help a man like me who walks alone. I'm glad I don't have to walk alone. I have one of the best bands in bluegrass music today, and I'm proud of them. We're missing Tony Maid tonight, and everybody say a little prayer for Tony. He'll get better here pretty quick. He's just under the weather a little bit, but we have Jason Davis over here. And I'd like to turn over this band to you right now. I get to take a little break. They have a new CD coming out next year. They've released 2 singles, and they just released 2 this past week, or like a week or so ago. On the 18th, they released a song that, both songs that you wrote, Sincerity. Oh.
One song I wrote, Christmas.
One song you wrote.
And the other song is Dottie West's.
That's right, Dottie West song that you recorded with who? Go ahead, tell them about it.
With Sharon White and Suzanne Cox and Michael Cleveland.
That's right. It's great. It's great. And she's also just released a Christmas song. Be listening for that one too. It's a tearjerker. For Christmas, that's what it means. I'm tickled to death to introduce you to this group right here. They're called Red Camel Collective.
Thank y'all. We'll try this one here for you. This is our debut single on Pine Castle Records. This song was originally sang by the incredible Mr. Charlie Pride. Any Charlie Pride fans out there? Absolutely. All right, we'll try a little bit of this one for you. It's called Roll On, Mississippi. Headed for New Orleans, there's
Yeah, that song went to the top, baby. Woo!
Thank y'all so much. We'll try another song that's going to be on the upcoming album, set to release in February. Let's keep an eye out for that. Try one that I wrote, and if you like it, I wrote it. If you don't like it, Junior Sisk wrote it, okay? This is one called In Spite of Me.
Ladies and gentlemen, your IBMA 2024 Momentum Vocalist of the Year, Miss Heather Berry Mabe. Come on, Junior, that's all I got to say.
I will go ahead and take an opportunity to mention here to come by the CD table back there. We've got some CDs, some t-shirts. We actually have some Red Camel Collective t-shirts back there, some koozies and bumper stickers. So y'all come on back there and shake and howdy with us in between sets, if you would.
How about Red Camel Collective? One more time, folks. Great job. We don't like to do any sets that don't include at least one gospel number. We'll do a gospel number for you right now. And this is one of my favorite gospel numbers I've recorded down through the years. It's on the very first Junior Sisk and Rembler's Choice project. We have a lot of those. Well, we have a limited supply of those back there at the record table. And when that limited supply runs out, we'll go to the bus and get the rest of the limited supply. So make sure you come by and pick it up if you can. But a song written by Ronnie Bowman has a great meaning to it. Talks about three of my favorite things in life. First of all, it talks about God, and then it talks about Mama, and then it talks about fried chicken. That's a three-way combination you can't go wrong with. It's one called A Little Bit of This and A Little Bit of That. Sunday wasn't Sunday without Jesus and Mama. We went from hallelujah to Daddy saying grace. And there wasn't nothing better than Mama's fried chicken. We asked her how she fixed it, but all she never said. You take a little this, you take a little that. It ain't no mystery, but she just laughed. Take a whole lot of love and don't you hold back. Take a little this and a little bit of that. Daddy never had a new car, he never had a new house. Said living for the money was what life's all about. He was paycheck to paycheck, still he counted his blessings. He always had the answer when the money run out. You take a little this, you take a little that. It ain't no mystery, and he just laughed. Take a whole lot of love and don't you hold back. You take a little this and a little bit of that. I know it sounds too simple for this complicated world, but don't knock it till you try it. Don't give it a whirl. Take a little this, take a little that. It ain't no mystery, wanna have you a laugh. Take a whole lot of love and don't you hold back. Take a little this and a little bit of that. Sunday wasn't Sunday without Jesus and Mama. We went from hallelujah to Daddy saying praise. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. That's what we're all about. We've got time for one more song, then we'll be over at the record table for a little bit and take a short little pause for the calls and be right back at you here in about 15, 20 minutes, something like that, whatever they allow us. I guess since we've done a gospel number, we can do a cheating killing song. Here's the title track of one of our CDs back there. A song written by Ashby Frank out of Nashville, Tennessee. It's a story about a guy's wife that cheats on him, and then she wants to take him for half of everything that he owned. He decided against that and done what anybody else would do in that situation. He faked his death and took off to Mexico. It's one called The Story of the Day That I Died. It's the story of the day that I died. My love had left me and I cried. I couldn't tell you what went wrong, all that I know is that I'm gone. They said that only fools commit suicide. They weren't there on the day that I died. Well,
Break time. Bring it back. We'll bring it back shortly. Let's come back and watch again here shortly.